to my channel. Awesome. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Sorry about that. It was that loud. Yeah, so hello everybody. We are back with Genshin Pact. We're going to continue the Paralogism quest and see what comes of it. So, we need to go to the location indicated by Alice. It is below us. Is third floor of this place going to go up? Nope, not yet. Okay, so it's outside, I think. Okay, so we go in here. Below us. That door. It's a mysterious room. Okay, so we need cryo and I want this Tata Alice.
Welcome, one and all. Please sit wherever you like.
So, no unspoken rules?
Okay, ladies.
I don't want to unwittingly park myself down on some important lady's chair.
Give Andy his voice now.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate. Jean didn't fancy tagging along?
A lot happened in the sea today. If she left, there would really be no one around to lead the Knights of Polonius.
All right, never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea. So, tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing murmurings about?
I'll get right to the point. Intend to kill the evil Durin and Dragonspine.
Oh?
I also like to request some alchemical reagents from the Hezen Circle.
Which ones? I'm all ears.
First will be the flesh of the immoral monster from Mir Harvari.
Interesting. What else?
Here is a portion of the embryo left by Mother, Rhine-daughter. Oh boy.
The raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life.
Correct. Durin's heart has continued to beat ever since the day he died. That means it's just a matter of time before he eventually returns. It'll be centuries away or millennia, but the day will come. 10 years investigating Dragonspine, so well aware of the danger he poses. He's already posed a considerable threat to Mondstadt, at least less than half of the original strength. No telling how dire the consequences could be if he regained his full life force. Hence, if we want to be free of the dangers posed by its blood and limitless vitality, we must find a way to eliminate Durin entirely. Unfortunately, During his special entity, and after death he could reawaken any moment, so the solution is to kill him to resurrect him in a different form. Upon resurrection, upon resurrection, he would no longer be the creature once was. In fact, he'll no longer be a monster at all, because I intend to transform him into a human being. During this summer, Queen and I visited a fairy tale world called Simulanka, created by mages from the Hidden Circle, so I'm sure you know of it.
Of course. It was even the home of one of M's children the other day. Oh, I see.
Was during that journey I learned that with certainty that Dern would return to life one day. That experience inspired me. I met the pure soul M has created and knew if I wanted to change Dern's fate, he could be the key. Then divides the Alchemel Mall for the transmutation. The soul will come from the fairy tale dragon the Simulanka, the blood from the original dragon's heart, and the monster remnants from the Mare Havari and the embryo mother left behind will form the flesh. The corrosive nature of the dragon venom and the heightened vitality of the monster remnants will offset each other, keeping a constructed body in perfect balance. Powerful side effect can be triggered when festering force and life energy collide. Alchemel is saying the results are sure to be nothing short of astounding.
The glint in
Yeah,
your
Edward.
eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child.
You see the bad thing, Aunt Alice.
Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating.
Okay, so
In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause unimaginable chaos. That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition.
oh boy, here we go.
You can wield them, and so you must pass the Hexenzirkel's trial.
I understand. I feared something like this might happen. That's why I asked him to come along. Wait, I'm joining you in this thing. Are you gonna try to talk me into it? I can think of no better partner for such an endeavor.
So you know our tricks, huh?
Alice has always loved the spectacle. Any chance to witness friends come together to support one another.
Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with, no? Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to sit this one out.
Thank goodness.
The Hexenzirkel trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, I already decided on the structure.
Thank goodness.
There's only room for 2 participants, I'm
Okay,
afraid.
it's 2 participants.
No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
Okay. You can turn off the charm. Paimon will stay behind.
Paimon old voice.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the chessboard on the table.
Let me make a formal request. Would you go through his trial with me? Of course. Let's do this. Are you ready? Just about.
Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Oh, goody. Okay, here we go into the, Okay, so we're shrunken. It's certainly in keeping with heads and circle modalities. Even shrunken down to chest piece size.
Whoa, you're so tiny now.
Okay.
You take care of yourselves, okay?
What is it? Nothing, just Paimon voice is even louder than usual now in this size. She's always so energetic and lively, nothing can dampen her spirits. Don't worry, you'll be back with her again in no time. Goody.
You sound pretty confident, Albedo.
Alice didn't realize you'll be personally conducting this trial.
Well, since your mother has to recuse herself, who better than try to put your abilities to the test. I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See? Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal. Swashbuckle your way to victory like gallant fairy tale heroes.
Okay, so
Come into being.
Albedo with us.
Cool it.
Ow.
Moment of birth.
Yeah, I hear Albedo, but I don't see him.
Let's dance. Ouchie.
One square's time is far too slow. Ramming speed. Yes, this is more like it.
Witness my great undertaking.
So we go out there, chest piece. Ow. Yeah, the controls are a little bit off. Ow.
Feel this ancient power.
Yeah, I hear Albedo, but I don't see him.
I feel
Get out of the mistake.
Burst
The
forth.
controls are a little bit iffy.
Don't push your luck. Dodge this. Feel this ancient power.
This is weird. I hear Albedo, but I don't see him.
Cool it.
Stop it. I need Albedo in this.
Freeze.
More monsters.
Feel this
Just-
ancient power.
Okay, so thank you, Albedo.
King and Queen
Come into being.
united front.
Oh, we got a queen. Bring Barbara back. Come on.
Witness my great undertaking.
Okay, so Zhao does major damage to it. I think he should revive, hopefully.
Witness my great undertaking.
It had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
What is this? Oh, this one doesn't seem like Alice.
Well done. But this isn't over.
Oh,
I
goody.
will now preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are.
You okay? Good, I'm gonna be pop guard. Okay, it says it really is a king. King and queen, great. And my team has no help.
Only by turning the world.
Hold on.
On its head. Can
Ow.
we see its true colors? So
Okay, he got revived. We can bring Barbara back. Bring her back.
it begs the question. What do you see on the other
it.
side of this chessboard? Pawns earned true freedom the moment they gained legs with which to run.
Stop burning me.
In the spirit of Rhine daughter,
Okay, we have a
I
field.
prepared A little surprise for you. No need to thank me, of course. Just a small gesture of kindness from me, Barbaloth Trismegistus, to you.
ceremony.
Oh, Albedo, you're always so charming and delightful. Unlike
It's so
my
weird with the chattering.
she can be so full of herself. I do wish she'd
Okay,
tell
so
you
we got
out of your
cooked.
book.
Okay, we got revived
Great
though.
undertaking.
Yeah, is there endless revives?
Let the show begin.
Cool it. Don't push your luck.
Guess not. Java's down.
Feel this ancient power.
Just don't get stuck in a barrel.
So is Kaya.
I'll protect us.
It's Kave.
Breaking new ground. Come into being. Moments of birth. Live.
Kaya. Beat him.
Come into being.
Try to remember the steps this time.
Witness my great undertaking.
Ow.
Impossible.
Come on, revive him. On.
Return to form.
Moments of birth.
So dispatching that pop-up.
Burst forth.
The tidal chorus sings for you.
Okay, we're about to be. Okay, we got bath.
Witness
Great.
my great undertaking.
The curtain call has arrived.
That is down. Great.
Let the show begin.
Kave.
Come at me.
Live.
Albedo.
So many things
Oh, for crying out loud.
accomplished.
Feel this ancient power.
Thank you, Albedo.
Yes, very well done.
We did it!
Oh, they've grown
Uh.
up so fast. I'm so proud.
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
Huh? You're leaving already?
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. And should you feel the need to gloat profusely to that student of mine so she knows to up her game, be my guest.
And drink water. It's not.
Lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now. Until next time, my dearies.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie? You'll have to forgive Barbaloth. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's
What's
a
going
very
on?
health-conscious individual. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you both. You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
You're finally back. Great job. You made it all look so easy.
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
Thank you. Feel pretty good to beat the trial. Once you rest up, let me know when you're free. We'll head to Dragonspine.
Deal with the dragon of Dragonspine.
Oh, goody. See, the sooner we deal with her, the better. Let's bring my team back. That does to me. Okay, let's just go to a statue of 7. Bring everybody back. Here we are. Our full team is back again. Harry, mail. Awards. Gift. That's an alignment. Let's go into Dragon Spine and freeze. So I guess we need to go to the wait, hold on.
What's wrong?
Do something.
Can't handle the cold.
You come here.
What shall we do?
When you go this way. Down there. And now we're starting to freeze.
Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice.
I like to climb into my hood.
You sure? Is it warm in there?
Take the edge off. It might improve your mood, but I recommend never mind. I'll deal with you guys. We need to go this way. Climbing. Rest. Okay, so you just run up the side of the mountain. Go. Challenge. Down there.
Catch the wind.
Me. Oh boy, we're starting to freeze.
Stabilize.
Got fire. Aren't you?
What's the hurry?
Below us. It's in the cave.
Frozen. Crest, you'll get frosted.
Ow. Really? Where do you go?
It's time.
Below us. Came below us.
Another problem. That seemed to work.
A teleport waypoint on it. And here. In the right way.
Dodge this.
Use this.
What's the hurry?
It's really creepy here. You've arrived. Sorry, Paimon. Have to get to work now.
Still beating away after all this time.
Give it to me. You two should, never mind.
May Paimon ask a question?
You may.
Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster?
From an alchemist's perspective, we're both artificial creations, but biologically speaking, we have no relation whatsoever.
Humans to dragons, then.
Not so much a matter of perspective, but preference, but rather as things stand, I would say I belong to the class of human. Perhaps the most unique among humans. Now, the only one of my kind. Soon will be another just like me, assuming this alchemical project proves successful. Lead to me, Durin only told you his intent to replace the Durin and Dragonspine. My conversation with him, he's also expressed a strong interest in becoming human. A fascinating prospect, not to mention an extremely challenging one, but I understand why he came to that decision. You see this as an act of creation? Understood in a broadest sense, this project deals with both the past and future. Stands to profoundly impact many lives. That primarily is what makes it worthwhile. Helping me Durin becomes who he wants is a secondary consideration, though still a meaningful one. By contrast, my personal motivations are something so grand and meaningful. I'm just pursuing something I believe in. My view to cultivate life which the world cannot generate and indulge in is to cultivate the world itself. Sorry. It aids life and attain a greater level of perfection and improves the world by doing so. It's not a question of whether this ought to be done or not, merely whether I wish to. Alchemical enterprise is concerned with deciphering and comprehending all forms of knowledge. That is the path I walk. Of course, that's not to say that this is just a science experience to me. Anything that affects Mondstadt, I approach first and foremost as a member of the Knights of Favonius. Does that answer your question satisfactorily? Well enough, thank you. Okay, so what happened? Finished! It was this creepy
Looks like
thing.
a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart.
The whole heart would be too big. I don't need that much. Instead, I just remove the core. The rest would soon lose its vitality completely. This time, Durin's body should finally die for good.
Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin's influence?
Knights will keep an eye on them. But as far as I'm concerned, eliminate Durin's influence on his citizenry. Creating a new Durin through alchemy are one and the same thing. And with this heart, I'll be able to complete the alchemical array and deal with all these issues in one go. Let's go back to Mondstadt. Came out because matter of freezing. Mondstadt. Here we are, so we need to Let's go over here. Let's call it a day here. Thank you for accompanying me.
Pleasure. We sure learned a lot.
Mondstadt's a lovely place during the Windbloom Festival. You should take a look around and pick out some nice souvenirs for yourself.
Oh yeah, the festival. Wonder who the Windbloom Star is gonna be
I
this
don't wonder
time.
who it is.
Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time.
Mm.
Who else would be free to work during the Windbloom Festival?
I'm sure we'll find out the day of. Okay, so we need to wait till 2 days later. If someone want to do.
Solidify.
It's cute.
Yeah.
That's my party setup. What should we put in? How you feeling? Let's go Kave.
Is that the client? Wait. Oh!
Yeah, so we need to wait till 2 days later. Or do that. Do that, or you could dance the clock.
The Windbloom Festival
Go
is
to
about to
Plaza.
begin. Let's go check it out.
So then you go special story mode, which is
Wind go with you.
you can do it from here too. Let's go to Plaza. Few minutes. Back to the quest. Guess it wants to recollect. Here's the what happened last time. You and Paimon went to Dragonspine to ask Albeo, who was conducting research there, some questions about alchemy. And to encounter a series of strange events. Strange soft noises echoing through the mountains that could not be traced. Ransacking in depth and alchemical notes to the campsite. Albeo disappearing after a chat outside a cave and having no memory of the incident. Same time, Eula encountered Albeo elsewhere in the mountain, attempting to lead a chat away, but he attacked Eula. Upon being discovered, weren't able to confirm the presence of a mysterious figure impersonating Albeo. Running battle ensued, and ambushing and being ambushed and being hunted. In Albay eliminated the giant mutant whopper flower posing as him. Yet there were more than 2 people wearing that face on the map. Okay, here's the receiving Preach Book of Fairy Tales. You and Paimon arrived at a wondrous world named Simulanka. There you experienced an adventure with your companions. At the tale's closing, you discovered that this world was created using a fairy tale written by the witch M as blueprint. Also rescue a little dragon named Diren while there. Me and Diren made some friends with you, promising to aid you at some point in the future while you need it. Let's see, was where's the plaza we need?
Duty is an important virtue.
Thank you, Kave. The plaza is down here. The plaza is out here. Behind us. This should be the plaza. Return to story mode. As y'all know, during this year's Windbloom Festival, the people of Mondstadt have banded together to defeat several waves of monsters that tried to invade our city. Normally, we all like to award the title of Windbloom Star to someone who made an outstanding contribution to the defense operation. This is someone who may not look like a strong warrior, but whose keen insights played a vital role in gaining control over the conflict. Words and songs that always have a way of lifting people's spirits and are a great support to us all. Let's give a round of applause to this year's Windbloom Star, Vinny the Bard.
Amazing! Venti!
Huh? No way! You're really gonna pick me?
Why not? You're the perfect person for the job.
Alright. Does that mean I get unlimited free drinks at the tavern?
There could be more than having supported this year's Windbloom Star. If you'd like to, you can even take a drink while you give your acceptance speech to the crowd.
In that case, instead of a speech, how about a song?
Oh boy.
Everyone! The best bard in the land is about to begin his performance!
Here we go.
Go away! Gather round and lend me your ears!
I'm gonna fix something. Excuse me. Hereby exercise a prayer formation. Hey, Edward. Ubiquitous earth, flowing water, return, find fire, fortifying wind. Traverse the 18th worldly 20th passage. Emergent soul enter the mortal realm. Holy flesh and flesh into sacred blood and bone. O sages, witness my grand endeavor. Ellen, what happened to his voice? Who is this? Oh, Mother of God.
Albedo, how did everything go?
Very smoothly, I say we achieved our goal.
Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now?
Correct, however, his newly formed body is still stabilized, and we should give him some time. Incredible work, Albedo. Graciously accepted compliment. It was remarkable what we accomplished.
So, how do you feel right now?
Lose an arm, a leg. Quite good. Did what I set out to do. I achieved a personal goal. I think even she would have made a rare facial expression had she seen it. My master mother, Gold Rhine daughter. One time ago, she sent me to Mondstadt with the instruction to complete a task of monumental importance. To find the truth of the world. I had a theory about what she meant, and in the time, I was able to collaborate it. Sure enough, finding the truth of the world basically stood for gaining life. Might be easy for most people, but for someone like me, it meant doing a lot of learning about a lot of things. Excuse me. Get a drink. Had to find about myself. Get in the world around me. Get to know me and get to know other people. Life is the space that exists between me and the world. I'm truly human and I had to inhabit that space. So for our official human, finding the life is in some sense equivalent to finding the truth of the world.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. They wanted your life for themselves.
Being alive is just existing. Having life is what makes you truly human. I think that's the message she wanted to get across to me. Still, I found this whole series of events have given me new inspiration. When humans the only beginning. What follows is the choices a human has to make in life, as well as the kinds of family bonds they will form. Most people would probably see the events for the past few days, something of a nightmare, but for me it's just part of my family's life. Here, the carefree existence my brother has enjoyed this far will now come to an end. Just like me, I have to step into a world to face the same constraints as everyone else.
You've got an unusual family,
As a
that's
brother? Well, I suppose we get it from our mother. She's highly unusual. There are all kinds of families in the world. Some base their life around the family store, others around the farm. My family is supposedly tend to the flower beds, and now I'm a gardener too. As long as you feel like you gained something from the experience. Nessa never showed her face, but if the heads in the circle knows what I've done, means she knows as well and gave her approval. Devouring Nabarus, it seems she has finally found a modicum of peace. So I'm truly happy for her. You didn't always have it. Hold on. And if so, I'm truly happy for her. You don't always have to have a penchant for madness, you know.
devouring Nabarius. What's Nabarius?
It's the name of the ruler of life.
What?
Oh boy. Alice told me about not too long ago. But it came as no surprise. New master would do it sooner or later. For the ruler of life, I truly know this is Navarus is not gone. Because of master's action, she and Navarus are now one. Keith, thank you so much for your help during this ordeal and for choosing to stand by my side through it all.
Of course. That's what friends are for.
Paimon took the words right out of my mouth. When you say that means more than I could say. Here to pass along the sentiment report back when I report back to Master Jean.
So you're heading back to headquarters? Well, good luck with the report.
You know, you can meet our creation. Thank you, I'll get going.
Wow, this Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one.
Yeah, we can meet the
It's
dragon
made a
creature.
difference. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. If the Windbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Windbloom gonna be?
Wanna take a guess?
Hello, Benny.
You're back.
Well, I couldn't keep my two dear friends in the dark about this year's Windbloom, now could I? What do you think of the Cecilia?
It's quite fitting. I like it.
The true feelings of the prodigal son. A sentiment as sweet and warm as a gentle spring breeze. Perfect for the season. Traveler, give me your hand. The mages are very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial. Albedo received the materials he sought, so you deserve something in return as well. The Hexen Circle wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind, a secret of sorts. When the time is right, it will reveal itself to you. So no need to open it right away.
Wow, a gift and a mystery all in one. The mages sure love their secrets, huh?
According to the sender, you are probably the only person who could make use of something like this. So I suppose it belongs with you.
Alright, thank you.
Well, all I did was deliver it. Although I did go to great
Oh
lengths
boy,
during
here we
this
go.
ordeal. I suppose a reward for my efforts wouldn't be...
Let me guess what this reward is.
You've helped a lot, Venti. How about
Knew
we
it.
treat you to a drink?
Really? Oh, I'll hold you to that, you know. No going back on your word.
Of course, Dad. Let's go to the tavern.
Music to my ears. Oh, I'm so happy I could fly. Oh, it's like this festival was made for me or something. When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell.
Thank you.
Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free. Through shadows so cold, he saw wisdom untold, chasing a fragrance the wind only knows. This wistfulness
Thank you,
reigned
copyright.
and faded into night as he stepped from the darkness and into the light.
Okay, so we completed it. Is there a new quest? Okay, so what's next? What do we do next? Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's time to go now, and we got a new area that's, and unfortunately, I have to navigate to. So it looks like I'll be doing some walking. I can't teleport here. Let's go do some walking. So we need to go to Collective of Plenty, so which is 149 meters that way. From that one, let's. He's an Alan character. Who should we use? Kanish.
Deal. I'm in.
Let's head to the, that's not what I wanted. I don't know what's going on. What just happened? Crows and the dragons. The sacred mound lies before you. If that is, you can. So we got a sacred mound. What is this? Looks like it's erupting. Rawr. Did the volcano just erupt? Yeah, it's been super duper quiet. Did you see it erupt? Anthony, what's up? What's up with the faces? You look like a pair of detectives from a light novel who suddenly realized the truth about the killer. Yeah, we saw some sort of truth, alright. The true identity of the cake murderer is Paimon. Rawr. Sorry, how do you know? Paimon is certain no one saw her eating Little Miss Cake. This game... And we saw some weird worlds again. Strange image. R. I think this is the case, yes. Rains an abyss. Sacred mound. Didn't that at least call that volcano the sacred mound? Could be that what you saw has something to do with the volcano. I can't shake the feeling that this person united us with Anthony really wants us to go there. We'll find the answers to his origins. Okay, so let's go find out origins about this thing. Where's the teleport? I saw it. You know what? It'd be faster if we did this. Try something.
Archon reporting for battle. Try and stop me!
Let's see if this will make it faster. And into a cutscene. Hey, who is this?
Hello there.
Huh? Wait, you're the Traveler in Paimon! I've been waiting for you.
Whoa.
Hey, who are you?
Know us? Huh. We've really made a name for ourselves. Wait, but did we even tell anyone we were coming to the Collective of Plenty?
Oh, you didn't know? Coach Yan-san said she invited you to our tribe, so I came out here to
Oh,
wait for you
so
while I
this
did
is...
some training. And now you're actually here. I can't believe it.
Surely we're not that big of a deal.
You're the heroes who defeated the Abyss. You're a huge deal to everyone in Natlan. I've heard the story of Tumaini so many times I can practically recite it by heart. I've been so excited to meet you.
Hey, so she's Marisa.
You might be coming. Oh,
My name's Veressa, by the way.
Ressa.
Not sure if Coach mentioned me before.
Nope.
Oh, yeah! The name sounds familiar. During the Abyss invasion, we asked Eon-san if the Collective of Plenty needed any help, but she said that Veressa had it all under control.
Which means you must be an impressive warrior yourself and a hero in your own right.
Not really. It was all Uncle Cuddle. All I did was clear out a few monsters. Just thinking about the invasion gives me chills even now. But that's in the past. The Collective of Plenty fared pretty well, all things considered. We finished our repairs, so now it's just a matter of helping out the other tribes. Come on. I'll take—
Great, let's go!
Oh, goody. A new quest. This part of the other one. Oh, goody. Hold on. This part of the Archon quest. No, it's a new quest. Let's see if we could we'll continue this later. We head this way. What do you mean Veressa later? We need to go up to the mountain.
Oh, just a heads up. The volcano sometimes sends rocks crashing into this area. We call them pulverite.
You seem way too calm about that. It sounds super dangerous.
Oh, you think so? Well, we're used to it. If we see one, all we need to do is smash it to pieces.
There's a teleport right there. Let's do put Oron in our team. You can see him right here.
Where to?
We got a waypoint. Where's the world?
Farewell.
Hey, oh, great earthquake. Ow. Really, so those things hurt you? Watch out for these flaming boulders. Of course, they hurt you, they're hot. I think the, here we are. Want this world. Yeah, it's having way. The world. There we go. This warship. You got anything? Okay, so we need to go to Collective of Plenty.
Oh, Tulani and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Oh, hey, Coach Yan-san. What are you doing here all by yourself? Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
Just put this not open.
All right, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, A little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count.
Rather than training, sounds more like helping you out.
Yeah. All jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon. And so many
goody.
people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you. But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes, and there's no real competition in my own weight class.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no! Don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you. Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, all right? Otherwise, Yan-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition.
Where, see the competition?
I managed to get you on board with just one look.
Alright, coach, we'll help you out.
It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both—
Sure thing. Just leave it to us.
Yeah, let's patrol the area. Yes, it's over there. On. Go. He slides down the hill. Stop sliding. You get to the top, please.
What's this? Was there always a cave here? We should go take a look, right? Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile. Why is it hiding away here? Ah! You woke it up!
Oh, great.
Huh?
And it's running away.
Oh, guess our reputation in Natland is more fearsome than we thought. Even hilichurls don't want to mess with us now.
Hey, there's stuff in the ground.
You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off. Huh. Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up. Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls are
Let's-
the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still. What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from?
This is the key to the hibernation chamber on the spaceship.
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship? Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat?
Wait a minute, what is this? That's the one.
How did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
No, it's still on mine. Always make sure to keep it safe and sound.
Whoa!
Let's turn the star rail.
These look identical. So if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
There are only two of these. The other one belongs to me, the other to my sister.
Knew it! Huh! The keys to a spaceship! Huh! Somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien.
Oh, goody.
But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here? The simplest explanation is that your sister lost her key somewhere not far from
Dang.
here. Then that hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it. If that's true. It means your sister was here recently.
And by extension, the Abyss Order was probably here as well.
Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Ansan's patrol on a whim. And now we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your sister. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Ansan?
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
Oh, hey, Ian-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been cancelled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over shortly.
Wait, canceled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Oh, great. And didn't expect our suspicions to be confirmed so quickly. It sounds like Blue Mean is on the move again. Find a way to speak with her in person this time. I have
I've
to.
heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them
Aren't
to take
Lumine-
organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
One little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So,
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe, but that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report. Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
Well, I am keen to find out more about the situation. I could provide some information on the Abyss Order,
Great.
so might as well. Okay, so we're spacing time for you. Chapters 5 acts, whatever. Let's go to Speaker's Chamber. I'll do that. Let's just teleport there. I don't feel like walking the entire... Here we are in the Speaker's Chamber. Speaker's Chamber should be right in this door.
Mawika!
Oh? Ah, great timing, Ian-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so
Excuse me.
secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for a recent victory over the Abyss?
oh, seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces, for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
No, this one's personal.
Oh? In what way?
The current leader of Abyss Order is my sister.
Yep, that's how it is.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what her goal could be?
That's what I want to know as well.
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, he's been trying to track his sister down and get some answers. But she's been avoiding him.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
Absolutely. I might even hate the Abyss Order more than you do.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
Sounds
I'll
great.
join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Let's go to the Masters of Nightwind then. Let me do my party setup. Hold on. Let's put make it fun.
A walk would be nice.
There you go.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same.
Thank you, Zhongli.
But where are those who share the memory?
Oops, no during that. Let's go to Masters of Nightwind. It's over here. We'll be doing some walking. Hold on. Yeah. Forgot about something. I need you because you grapple.
Glad to be working with you.
What this is. Something earning your wings at Papaka Flying School. I fell off. Teleport right here.
Look, it's Eulalie.
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Lolly out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey! She's saying your sister has poor taste.
I'm just glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. Tell her I changed that name long ago.
Wait, what? Are you saying his sister is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad, but maybe I went too far.
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies.
Okay, we got these guys.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Lolly. Anyway, let's get him!
Silvani with us.
Get to work! Rise like smoke!
Cool it!
Let's dance. Let the show begin.
Ow.
Incoming!
Yeah, so it shields back up. I'm getting more of these guys.
Fulfill our pact! You two! Time to end them! Incoming! Watch out! Show no mercy! Phew, much better.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that stronghold!
And now they're gonna put you in a battle.
Useless. Useless.
Let's dance. Come
Bring
on.
everybody back.
You can do it.
Get to work! Sha! Sha! Ha! Sa! Ha! Ha! Incoming!
Useless.
Forward! Crush them.
Go back here. Okay, so we need to destroy the wards.
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it!
Show no mercy! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Sha! Sa! Sha! Sha!
The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance!
Dodge this! Ah! Don't get frostbite.
Hold on.
I got him cornered.
Let's dance. Oh,
Wait. These guys are there.
Target acquired.
pleasure doing business with you.
Fill our path!
These guys are there.
Sha! Sha! Ha! Sa!
You first.
Laline! Eat Papa! Get him! I wanna go
Ow.
home.
Locked on.
I think the green guys are. The green bars are our allies. Think about this guy. Oh, that thing's still alive.
Useless.
Warriors! Attack! After them!
One of them. On. Let me heal. Just do. Got some food here. I have no idea.
ready, steady, go!
You'll sit along. It's over there.
I'll protect us.
Oh, Kaya.
Useless. Boring.
Get out! Fulfill our pact! You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Night Wind!
All who resist the Abyss will pay the price!
Let's dance!
Dodge this.
Show no mercy! Get to work! Sha! Ha! Suffer the wrath of Eastly!
Freeze. Cool it. Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
Up it.
Cool it.
Show no mercy! Sha!
The Abyss shall rise!
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
Huh. The Abyss Order's all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic.
You're
I was
back.
hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Night Wind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that...
Yeah, I'm back.
Well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
So we're no wiser as to the Abyss Orders ejected. Back to square one. I can only get Lumine to talk to me. I can't get answers for all of us. I'm heading back to Collective and playing. The keys are lead so far.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that, but you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
I just put mic on my yes, return to the area near a cave.
Freeze.
Up there.
Okay.
10 points for agility. You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
I'll just climb. Gonna fall. Plus down to recover. There's more hills. Oh, these short ones. There's a cave.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. The Ansan and Lally are waiting for us. Ugh. We've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your sister's pocket as she passed by? Huh. Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
Hey, who is this?
Someone's here. Please help me.
Huh? Who are you? What happened?
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
You come to the right person, but what are these monsters you speak of?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind
I
you.
mean,
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite
this would
understand.
mean.
They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
We're not. We're completely serious.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
I really don't see anything. Where you intend to run to?
What's wrong with that girl? She...
Uh.
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here.
Okay, so let me help you up first. Suddenly I could see them.
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
Sorry, I'll take care of them now.
Great!
Savior? I'll protect us.
Boring. Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
I'll fall off the cliff.
Freeze.
Where are they? At the bottom. Great.
Here.
And we ain't taught the girl, which is back up the hill.
you can't tell. You just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kinda funny, actually.
I don't know what's going on either. I could see him once I held her hand.
Oh, really?
Let's try it one more time. I really want to check, see if I got all the monsters. What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Oh, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway,
Indeed.
I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith.
Here it is.
Thanks for, saving me just now. I'm really grateful for your help.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With him around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
That made us more monstrous than the monsters. I never do something more. Never do anything horrendous.
We aren't like that. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
There's a cave here. Sorry. The cave nearby. Why don't we rest there for now?
Yeah, we'll take you.
Thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the Savior is gonna be easy.
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out.
Oh boy.
I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny. Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw him. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a
Excuse
savior.
me.
And he's already got a ton of titles, so he won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's him.
Oh boy.
But didn't you say that everything matched?
Oh.
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young woman.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender
I think I know.
Really?
I think I know who this is. There's someone out there who matches all the requirements. Who could it be?
Of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be her.
Who? Who is it?
My sister.
You have a sister? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's her. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see her?
A little issue with that.
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find her.
Huh? But isn't she your sister?
Yeah, but we haven't fallen out.
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for her anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
We always believe that the doomsday will come. We always believe that the savior will come.
Yes. Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
She spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Abyss Order.
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience.
Thank you, Paimon.
Here it is. Something's clearly bothered.
Oh, how should I put it?
When she's crossing her fingers.
The traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams.
Oh boy.
It's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit.
Oh boy.
My mind and body can handle
If
any
she's
more than that.
fangirling.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
How am I supposed to respond to that?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
All right then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy.
Oh.
What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. And hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your sister when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they...
Let's go back to Masters of Nightwind. Which means all the way back to there. Oh, it's over here. Off the cliff.
Oh, you're back! How did it go? Find anything?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on?
No progress yet, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, yes.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guard? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Well, since you asked. This is technically my sibling's fault, so...
Thanks, you two.
I guess.
Oh, check it out! The graffiti on the wall is glowing! the Night Wind. And by the looks of it, masters of nightlife, too.
Okay, hello there.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though.
Of course I
You
do.
do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
You seen anything out of the
Nothing
ordinary?
that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well. The more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Seems suspicious, though. Could this be related to their true objective?
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, traveler.
Let's keep going. Not the other sentries.
Dodge this.
Sorry about that. Hello there. What are you laughing at?
Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet? I
Oh, good.
I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a traveler, huh?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero? That could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax!
I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Let Paimon guess. An autograph, right?
May I challenge you to a fight?
Oh boy.
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is all just a—
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my... But I am still on patrol, so please.
Ugh. Again with the sheepish audacity.
I think it's a fair request. What are you waiting for? Bring it on. That's so yuff.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Ugh. Paimon can't keep up with you.
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Okay.
Anything, have you noticed anything out? Thank you, Paimon. Noticed anything out of the ordinary?
We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing much, no.
Excuse me.
Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
Why? Ignore Paimon, he was a problem.
Traveler? You're back already?
Oh, Silani.
No one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
Of course.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover.
Let me introduce you to Venti.
I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does it mean anything to you, St. Lolly?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Actually, since you're here, Silani, I guess we'll ask one more question.
Sure, what is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters that are only visible to certain people?
You mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a
Here we go.
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Hey, I'm not that old.
I agree. It's hard to say what it was. I agree. It's hard to say what it was for sure.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
And of course, they didn't believe it.
That's the part that bothers you?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Do you think she's a spy? Do you think she's some kind of weapon?
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds
Got a
okay.
drink.
On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself
True.
in that cave.
Right
Traveler,
back.
we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
May as well. She seems to trust us after all. Happy to, although I doubt she means us any harm.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Okay, let's go check up on this woman. She is 10,000 meters that way. He is over here on the hill. On fire. With a slight of shame. Fine. We're on the way to the bomb.
What's the hurry?
Here we go.
Here we are.
And she's gone.
We'll still be here. Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Let's stay quiet and move in carefully, please. Oh, she's hiding. Thank you. Maybe she really is a...
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
And if I thought it would hurt, I would have tried to dodge. Somehow it hurt less than I expected.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walk into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was... Wait. If you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. He already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Could she really be just an yeah. Could she really be just an injured civilian?
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Okay, I'll make you. You are unbelievable. Here I just know the recipe. It only takes an hour and a half.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too. Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
Being cooked.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me again.
No trouble at all.
Feels like a distant memory now.
No trouble at all. That's 2 favors you owe me now. I hope you keep count. No trouble at all. Let's be nice to this person.
You can really pack it away, dear.
Oh boy.
Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
She thought she was starved to death.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often...
How would she think that? Does she know about the false
My
sky?
grandma would tell me, the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
It seems kind of right, but not really.
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, the stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Beyond the stars.
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing, so I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
When we chat, the more convinced I am she's not a bad person. Doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by Abyss, or maybe we could afford to trust her.
Hold on. Shh.
Oh boy, here we go.
Where? Oh, still
In this case, I guess we gotta try the trick.
Can you see them now?
Yeah, stay back. I'll handle them.
Paimon still can't see anything. Please, be careful.
Guess we have to fight these in readers.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze.
Flaming Kaya.
Cool it. Useless.
Down. The second one. And there's more monsters. That's coming from.
Freeze.
Can't see anything.
Hey, come on. We can do it.
Evil conquering.
Let the show be.
Froze it.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it.
Give it frozen.
Freeze.
Hey, I'll protect us. Let the show begin.
Useless. Target acquired. Claim these souls.
Glory to which none can compare. Especially not when I'm in a bad mood.
Dodge this.
Measly insect.
On the cliff. That's a dragon. Yeah, fell to the bottom, and there it is.
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it.
Oh, Clement. Really? Good go. And there, one up there. Over there. Oh, I'm in jail. It's a monster.
Worthless. Boring.
Wanted a shield on it.
Protect us. Yeah. You really are.
Broke its shield.
Don't get frostbite.
Locked on. Freeze. Boarding. Useless.
Okay, there we go.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them? Oh, Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the Traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
Alright. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think?
Personally satisfied it isn't a threat, but it can't hurt to monitor her for another night.
Alright. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith?
Dream. Here we go in a dream. This is the Night Kingdom. Hello, Maine. I mean, and the Lord of the Night? My head, it hurts. My headache, it's gone. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a
That dream I just had. Oh.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to,
You hold my hand.
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right? You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the travel.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Oh boy, here we go. I still can't remember anything. What did I say in my dream just now? It saw with me in the Night Kingdom, very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened. And if the memory's gone, I can't for myself remember it. I'm going back to sleep.
No way is You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Aww. Do I really see...
And this morning.
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will
Alright, then we'll be off. Bye for now.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean...
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
Hold on, I think I see something over there.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're... running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
Wait a second.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
I bet a tried and tested method will allow you to see them.
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdre? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes.
Oh, some more.
Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So, there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Believe me, I'm as baffled as you are. Plot thickens. Turns out there are also monsters which I can see, but she can't.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away.
Yeah,
We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See ya, and please
Okay, so thinking to end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. See you